Okay, next, changing gears. This year I plan to cover a lot of stuff, but most importantly to me at least, I'm finally going to be putting out chapters of my book on the channel in audio format. I really don't mind telling you that I like my novel The Dungeon a lot. I like how it's finally turning out. I'm very proud of all the work I've put in this entire year. Just because I wasn't YouTubing doesn't mean I wasn't working. I will admit that my novel might be a very odd flavor. It might not be something people are used to. Personally, I'd compare it to something like a peanut butter and bacon sandwich or some deep fried kimchi and tomatoes. Some people are going to take one bite and go, "This is delicious." Other people are going to immediately spit it out and go, "What the fuck?" But give it a bite for me. Give it a bite for me. Give it a bite for Justin. There is no greater help, no greater deed anybody who supports this channel can do me than just listening to my novel. Biggest help under the sun. Also this year, I want to cover videos on Stephen King's It, and A Wrinkle in Time, and Final Fantasy 1, Sword Art Online 2, Outlaw Stars, Psychopaths, Mega Man X, Final Fantasy X, aka Final Fantasy X, but most importantly of all, on a bunch of big game guidebooks. Books where if you are interested in taking on what I consider to be the big game or the big hunt or whatever, these are the books you're gonna want to read. Personally, I find these books to be unspeakably quintessential. The first two I'm going to cover are easily what I think to be the most important. Because if I could pick just two books to get every single person I meet to read, it would be these two. 98.6 Degrees, The Art of Keeping Your Ass Alive by Cody Lundeen. I accidentally wrote Cody Kundeen, which kind of sounds like cunt. And How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Trust me, everyone, Cody Lundeen's book, not Kundeen, The Art of Keeping Your Ass Alive is a must because one, I'm sure you don't want to die. I'm sure you want to keep alive as long as humanly possible, no matter what disaster may strike. And two, this book is going to teach you how to get what I consider to be a survival mentality. This book is going to teach you how to understand the nature of survival backwards and forwards, whether it be in the Alaskan wilderness or the wilderness of the boardroom, the courtroom, the music industry, YouTube, whatever, you name it. Because everything is survival, as we will discuss on that video. And then I want to cover How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, because it teaches what is easily the most important survival skill to have, other than having a good survival mentality, a good attitude. Damn you, AIDS. Where was I? Oh yeah. Because it teaches you what is easily the most important survival skill of all, other than learning a good survival mentality, and that is the skill of how to get along with other people. Don't misunderestimate this skill. Most of us really suck in this department, myself included. Just ask T3. I'm not good at this, but the more I read this book, the more it personally helps me. Not to mention, if you have one of the following, you should really read this book. Are you ready? If you have a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a teacher, a classmate, a coworker, a boss, a neighbor, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, a son, a daughter, a roommate, a cellmate, or just some asshole at the customer service desk you have to deal with from time to time, trust me, you really need to read this book. In fact, buy 2 copies, just in case you lose one. So that's gonna be the direction I want to go this year. I'm very happy to report that most of my physical ailments seem to be going away slowly. It's been quite a headache for a very long time, but I seem to be on the up and up, so, I don't know. I'm looking forward to this year. I really think I can bust out some good stuff this year. So thank you so much for everybody who supported my work so far. Greatly appreciate it. My phone just buzzed. Did you hear it? Doesn't matter, but thank you to everybody who supports this channel. I appreciate it. Bye.